Welcome to the Rugby Obsession Deep Dive.
Great to be here.
Today, we're jumping right into it. One of those moments that gets everyone talking. The All Blacks squad announcement for the Rugby Championship.
Always a big one.
Exactly. And our mission today, well, it's pretty clear. Unpack what head coach Scott Robertson's decided. The key calls, maybe some surprising names in there, and who missed out. Especially with all the challenges they've had recently.
Yeah, it's not just a list, is it? It's strategy.
Absolutely. So if you're as obsessed with rugby as we are, make sure you hit subscribe on Rugby Obsession right now. You won't want to miss these deep dives.
Definitely subscribe. Now, this announcement, it feels like it landed in a pretty intense environment for the All Blacks.
Intense how?
Well, leading up to it, they've been really injury hit. That's the phrase going around.
Right.
Talk of another hammer blow, even an injury crisis, apparently affecting, 9 players?
9. That's significant.
It really is, across key positions, too. You're talking guys like Ofatungafasi, Asafa Omua. Looks like they'll miss the whole championship.
Wow. That's a major hurdle.
It absolutely is, for any team, let alone the All Blacks with those expectations.
Yeah, 9 players.
Yeah.
That's a big chunk of your core group gone. It forces you to adapt, doesn't it? Straight away.
It does. But interestingly, while it's obviously a setback, these injuries, they have also sort of created opportunities.
Ah, the classic silver lining.
Yeah.
Or just making do.
Maybe a bit of both. I mean, no coach wants injuries, obviously.
Of course not.
But the gap left by those experienced players, it genuinely has opened doors for some new faces. And maybe guys who are already pushing hard.
So Robertson's using this situation.
Seems like it. He hasn't just plugged gaps. He's brought in fresh talent. It feels quite forward-thinking.
Okay, let's talk about that new blood then, because this is where it gets really interesting, right? 4 uncapped players named.
Yeah, 4 guys yet to pull on the black jersey for a test. That's always exciting.
And the big headline, the one name really buzzing, Simon Parker.
Parker, yeah. Chiefs back rower. Comes straight into the main squad.
And deservedly so, by all accounts. Had a fantastic Super Rugby Pacific season.
Outstanding, yeah. He actually missed the end of it with an injury, but the good news is he's fully fit now.
Which is crucial. And what does he bring? What's his main strength?
Well, his versatility is key. He's great as a blindside flanker, covers those wide channels, good at the breakdown, powerful carry.
Right.
But he can also slot in at number 8. That gives Robertson real options, strategic flexibility.
And Robertson himself seems pretty confident.
Very. He said, let me get this right. Simon Parker had an impressive Super Rugby season, brings a valuable skill set and physicality that we are looking forward to working with.
Sounds positive.
And he added something about Parker having experience in other New Zealand rep teams, so we believe he is ready for the step up. It's not just a gamble, it's a calculated decision.
That belief from the coach is huge, isn't it? Stepping up to test rugby.
Massive. And Parker's not alone in getting a look in.
Right, the other 3.
Yeah, 3 more uncapped guys training with the squad, mainly as injury cover for now. You've got Tevita Mafileo covering Tyrell Lomax.
Okay.
Kyle Preston. He's covering the halfback situation with Roygard and Hossam injured.
Makes sense. Yeah.
And Leroy Carter providing cover out wide for Caleb Clark.
So it's about immediate cover, but also, like you said, looking ahead. Building depth.
Absolutely. Robertson was quite open about it, said they were disappointed for the injured guys, naturally, but that these situations created opportunities for a number of deserving players.
Deserving players, so rewarding form.
Exactly. He stressed, these players have earned the opportunity through consistent performance, and we know that they will take this chance. It suggests he's really valuing that Super Rugby form, building a wider base.
Which you need for a long season and beyond.
Vital at international level.
Okay, so exciting new talent coming through. What about the guys coming back from injury? Because that's also a big boost, right?
Huge boost. Yeah, some really positive news there. Wallace, Sititi, and Tamaiti Williams are back. Robertson called their return fantastic.
Good to hear.
And you've also got Peter Lakai, Finlay Christie, and Josh Lord back in the mix, too.
That really strengthens things, especially the back row, which took a hit.
Definitely. Sititi and Lakai alongside Parker suddenly gives them real depth and options there. And getting Williams back in the front row, that's massive for the scrum platform.
Yeah, provides that solid base. So it's about having that resilience, that ability to cope.
You absolutely need it for the Rugby Championship grind.
Okay, so new guys in,
Yeah.
key guys back. But now, the flip side, the big omission, the one that got everyone talking.
Ah, yes. The brutal axing, as some called it. Christian Lio-Willie.
Yeah. That was a surprise, wasn't it? I mean, he started the first 2 tests against France just recently.
Exactly. To go from test starter to completely out of the squad, that's a massive call. Really shocking for many people.
So what does that tell us? What's the thinking there, do you reckon?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Is it purely about current form right now, or is Robertson looking for a very specific player profile for these upcoming games?
Against Los Pumas and the Bulks.
Yeah, maybe he wants a different balance in the back row. More specialization, perhaps. Athleticism over maybe pure power. It's hard to know for sure.
But it shows he's not afraid to make tough calls.
Definitely not. Even unpopular ones. He's shaping this team exactly how he wants it.
And looking at the full squad list now, forwards, backs, the cover players, it really underlines the depth you need, doesn't it? Options everywhere.
You absolutely do. For every scenario, every tactical tweak.
And they'll need that depth straight away. Robertson mentioned massively exciting and challenging games ahead, kicking off with 2 against Las Pumas.
Yeah, 2 tests against a very strong Las Pumas side, as he put it. Not exactly easing into the competition.
No kidding. Especially Argentina. They always bring it.
And that immediate pressure, it's a test in itself. How quickly can these combinations click?
And it's not just about these games, is it? There's a bigger picture. Building momentum.
Exactly right. Michael Cheika, former Wallabies coach, now with Argentina, he's already flagged those 2 home tests against the Springboks later on.
What did he say?
Called them pivotal for the All Blacks. A real measuring stick for where they are under Robertson.
So every selection, every performance now, it's building towards that.
It all connects. It feeds into that bigger narrative, which actually brings up an interesting point from Murray Mexted.
Oh, yeah. The All Blacks legend.
Yeah, he made this claim recently that coaches are actually more important than players.
Controversial.
Maybe, but when you see Robertson making these bold calls, bringing in Parker, leaving out Lio-Willie, you kind of see Mexid's point about the coach's vision shaping everything.
It's the architect, isn't it? Setting the direction.
Precisely. It makes you think about the philosophy behind the selections.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground there, but turning it over to you listening.
Yeah.
What stands out to you about this squad? Any surprises, inclusions, omissions that caught your eye? We'd genuinely love to hear your take.
Yeah, definitely let us know. And thinking about Mexid again, his view on Robertson himself has apparently changed quite a bit. He was maybe a bit skeptical initially.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but seems much more positive now, especially after that series win over France. It just highlights how central the coach's influence is. It's not just managing talent, it's building something specific.
A really fascinating dynamic to watch.
Absolutely.
And just before we get to our final thought, a quick reminder, if you haven't already, please do subscribe to Rugby Obsession. You'll get all our deep dives, analysis like this, delivered straight to you. Don't miss out.
So wrapping this all up, you look at this All Black squad, you've got this raw, uncapped talent eager to make a mark.
Yep.
You've got key players returning, adding that crucial experience and depth.
And then you have these surprising, even brutal omissions, signaling a very clear direction from Scott Robertson. So the final thought to leave you with is this. What does this whole mix, the new, the returning, the omitted, what does it really tell us about where international rugby is heading? And maybe more specifically, what kind of approach will Robertson need for this All Blacks team to succeed in what everyone agrees is shaping up to be a truly pivotal series for them?
That's the big question, isn't it? A complex puzzle indeed.
One we'll be watching very closely.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for joining us for this Rugby Obsession deep dive. We really hope you enjoyed it, and we encourage you, please share your thoughts, your opinions on the squad, on anything we discussed today.
Yeah, your input makes these dives better.
It really does. And don't forget, subscribe to Rugby Obsession for all our future deep dives. Thank you for listening to the Rugby Obsession deep dive, and we'll look forward to you listening to our next episode.